I just wanted to start the video off by saying thank you so much for your patience with my editing skills. I'm getting used to it, but I did have some technical difficulties with the part 1 spoken version, so there is no part 1 spoken version on this channel, but you can watch part 1 ASMR only on my Black Sheep ASMR channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. First up, we have Elmer's Goo Fruity Slushie. It is an 8-ounce microfilm that I found at Walmart for $5.54. This may be the only Elmer's Goo slime that ever ends up on my regret buy list, and that's just because the microfilm beads just love to fall out with every little movement this slime makes, and it can be a little difficult to clean up if you're not playing on a table surface. Other than that though, the slime has been so stretchy. It only ever needed a little bit of glycerin when I first took it out of the container. It is super inflatable and makes really good bubble pops. It's super sizzly and super crackly, and the scent of it smells to me like a banana bubble gum. Here we have Blue Razz Slush from Cra-Z-Slimy. It is a 7.5 ounce slushy bead slime from Five Below for, of course, $5. This was probably just the batch of slime that I got because I usually have a lot of luck with Cra-Z-Slimy. In fact, it's one of my favorite store-bought brands, but when I first got this slime, it was completely melted, like almost the consistency of just glue. So I tried to reactivate it with just your normal borax activator, but nothing would help it. So I added just a little bit of baking soda into it, and it did get to a stretchier, more firm consistency. But letting the slime sit, it got way over activated and way too stiff. And I'm not sure if that's just because baking soda in clear slimes doesn't work as well as white glue slimes, but I've tried to add glycerin to it, and this slime is just not wanting to be repaired. And on top of that, the bead fallout is also crazy, but it makes wonderful ASMR. Lastly, the best thing about this slime is it smells like a delicious blue Jolly Rancher. another Cra-Z-Slimy slime. We have Blue Smoothie. It comes marbled blue and white with some microflown beads in the swirl top cap. It also comes with a little blueberry eraser charm. This slime I actually really loved when I first opened it. It was so stretchy. The consistency was perfect. It made great bubble pops, but over time it just got really stiff, and the first few times that you add glycerin, it does save it, but over time it just gets so stiff, and it gets to a point where it's no longer worth using your glycerin to make it stretchy. This slime actually had a really nice blue raspberry scent, and the scent actually stays present for a long time. And it's not so much like a Jolly Rancher type scent like the blue Razz, but more of a sweet blue raspberry scent. And as I am recording this and editing, I realized how ironic it is that it's blue raspberry scented and even has a blue raspberry on the container, but it comes with a blueberry charm. Switching it up, now we have PlayDoh Super Cloud, which is actually a clay type slime. I got this slime for about $6 at Walmart, and I used to get these at Five Below all the time, and now they're at Walmart and they're actually scented, whereas they were not before. But there's something about this new batch of Super Cloud slimes where they are just insanely stiff. Glycerin won't even come close to saving it. And even though it says that it's watermelon scented, for some reason to me it kind of smells like sour cucumbers. This next little slime I found at Walmart for $1. It was in the holiday section around Easter, but I'm not sure if it was just out for Easter. I've never seen another slime like this around Walmart, but it is unscented and it is 100% just a water jiggly slime. I am not a huge fan of jiggly slimes. They're kind of amusing the first time you play around with them because, of course, they feel like water that you can hold. But it's not something that I usually gravitate towards. But the quality is pretty good, I assume, for a water jiggly slime that's just $1. Next we have Bubble Balls Bucket Slime from Concoction Factory. I got this slime for $5 from Five Below, and it doesn't have a measurement on the container, but if I had to guess, it's probably somewhere around 15 to 18 ounces of slime. I wish that the quality of the slime was a bit better because you do get a lot of slime for the price, but it's very crumbly and not very stretchy. I have to take little bits of it at a time to get it to be stretchy, and I just haven't wanted to waste any of my glycerin on it because I am not a fan of the scent at all. It says that it's cotton candy scented, but to me it smells like a plain cheesecake and not in a good way to me. So it also comes with a separate container of the bubble balls that sit on top of the slime, and they're just Orbeez, but when you open the slime it comes in this really slippery liquid that kind of feels like soap, and I just don't recommend this slime at all, even for the $5 price and how much slime you get. There are other buckets from Cra-Z-Slimy at Five Below that give you a lot more slime, and the quality is actually really good. All things considered with this slime, the worst complaint with it is that the Orbeez don't mix in with the slime at all. They constantly fall out, and there's nothing that you can do to get them to stay in. So it's just kind of a waste of your money when the add-ins can't even incorporate with the slime. Here we have Kiji Buddy and Slime from Five Below. I got this for $2, and it is an unscented slime that comes with a little mochi. And I was really excited about this slime when I first saw it because Toy Smith, their slimes are pretty stiff, but once you add glycerin in it, they become the perfect texture, and I just absolutely love them. But this slime just is not repairable at all, even when you put in a lot of glycerin. It's hard to describe, but somehow the edges of the slime, when you stretch it out, they always remain stiff, and it just seems like there is nothing that you can do to help soften this slime up. These slimes are unscented, and I believe that they're about an ounce of slime each. Lastly, we have this Gudetama, the Lazy Eggs Slimy Sand from Slimy Goop. It is a 5-ounce slimy sand, and I have such a love-hate relationship with this slime because it is such an interesting texture. I actually really love holding it and stretching it. I have not had the pleasure of interacting with a slime shop cloud slime, but from the videos that I've seen reviewing it, it drizzles just like it, and it is just so soft and fluffy, but it is extremely sticky. It turns your fingers yellow, it turns your surface yellow, so that is the reason why it is on this regret buys list. And I got this from Five Below for $3.25.